F this place, bitch. Yeah, that's where you are, all the way on the bottom. Can't go any more south. Is it rumbling? A new level auto was commenting on my channel. That was pretty cool. I probably wrote some on his so he looks at my channel. I should go contact that dude from ever up in the North Country. Who knows? Maybe I'll show you something. It has a really good channel and good information. You see, you got some dumbass on YouTube. It's like my channel, my content sucks. But they already got, this is like a brand new channel. They already got those, I don't know. So dumb, man. People are stupid. Never gonna, people are probably jealous. It's never gonna do anything of themselves, or I don't know. You're never gonna get it. I get so many of them on my channel, but I don't even care anymore because you get what you get out of it, and that's it. You can only hope to expand my channel. I'm bored of this stuff. I'm bored of holding this camera. I'm bored of this garage. I'm bored of the temperatures. Now it's raining. At least something different, but floods. Just bored of it. We're not doing the tool collection anymore. I think we're done. Probably going to end up selling this to when we modded. They all got sold out on the internet, so I can list mine now that I had to do. Oh, my tape measure. Someone didn't like that video. I got a couple thumbs down on that. Bastards. Trying to sell that. I don't want a 1/2 inch 6-point snap off. I don't know. I paid like $14, I think, with the bunch that I bought. So if you can match that price, it's yours. Get back my money. Maybe I'll keep it. I don't know. It's a good wrench. I have so many 1/2 inch. I have like a really old one too. I found. This one is from like 1962, I think. I got one in 1948. We're gonna do a video if anyone's interested how to date code these things. Yeah, these are all snap-ons now, and they were whatever, 2 3/4. Those were all Craftsman before. I got the Craftsman somewhere, but yeah, upgraded for cheap. Made a whole kit for like rain. What's the other deal? The other deal is this place is terrible. Like I've said it for 8 years. I'm really tired of it. Look, host clamp rack. Host clamp rack. We'll try to make our video a little more interesting. Host clamp rack. Isn't that cool? Sell them. I got it for like $22. All those BMW and Mercedes clamps. I got a place to put them now, nice and organized. Just get rid of that. Just get rid of this. The AC machine. Never use it. Then my AC will break. But the deal is that technically in an HOA, I was just kind of thinking about it. When living in this kind of community, I don't really own this place. I just live here, blah, 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 blah. I made this video like 14 times and different things. I'm going to my computer and I just deleted all of them. It's all kind of the same shit. But basically, you don't own anything. If you stop paying on this place, like the monthly fees, which are absolutely insane, you could probably live in an apartment somewhere, just what the monthly fees are here. And then you get utility bills and insurance and taxes and whatever the heck else. It's just crazy. You're paying like Manhattan prices for to live in this place. Basically, what it comes down to is a lot of places are for sale here. A lot of people want out. This community is going to hell. Everywhere else, it's going up in value. Here, it's not. When I rant about it, whatever, people don't know the deal. They don't know how sucky it is here. It kind of sucks. But then I think Brendan, had another YouTuber. It kind of had like awkward stuff. It was like fans and stuff, like vintage fans. But it was interesting and cool. That's what someone's hobby was. I've seen the same stuff on YouTube. But they're in Indiana, some like arsonist, man, like burned down the whole kid's house. I think he lived with his mom or something. It's such a shame. So when you think of like, maybe I'll link the video if I can find it again. Put it in the description. But yeah, freaking arsonist and some piece of shit arsonist in Indiana burned down the freaking kid's house and a bunch of other houses, lost everything. And it's just sad. But, I think about that, how this place sucks, but, it could be that. But here, with the HOA, basically all your stuff can be seized. You really don't own it. So if you stop paying on this, all the cars, the tools, the hoard, everything, man, you basically only own the contents of this place. If you can't do anything outside, it means they own you. They own what you can do at certain times. They control you. and more people are buying into these kind of places. I want to make a whole video of it. I still don't have it. I kind of have it planned out, but I don't. I kind of want to like round up almost like just a couple of communities, just do a drive-by, you know, at the outside of the gate, just to get an impression of just how many of these communities exist in the state. It's just insane. And my always thought is that why are they always building a community with a gate, with a HOA, or not even with a gate, with no gate, but it's still a HOA, instead of just a regular old community? I think it's total control in the United States they're pushing for some agenda. Yeah, that kid though freaking lost everything. So I bitch about this place, but you could be outside in the rain right now with no air conditioning or whatever. But that's another thing, like I say, even if your car is as old as it is, just freaking take care of it, make sure it works, make sure the air works, the heat works, whatever. Just in case you're gonna have to freaking live out of that damn thing, you know? Just make sure it's just that much decent, and always have some money, if you can. Just keep on putting money aside. Do what you gotta do. Go to dumpsters, whatever, man. Side jobs if you can. You can't do any side jobs here. Anything, because you just don't know when that's gonna come. But yeah, a condo land owns everything, so I'm on the fence about fixing stuff, like buying tires for this soon, because I'm kind of saving my money. Tires for the truck. You know, I'll try to sell these for $100. I'll get $100 back. That was a huge waste, man. Number one, the tire place ripped you off selling you some old ass tires from 2004 and 2005. The tires are about 5 years old when they were bought. They should have been shredded. These ones are from '09. Yeah, they don't even make them anymore. Indy 500s. And then the ones on the truck from 2011. Those are dry rotted. They got a deal going. Michelin's, but I hate Michelin tires. Costco, you get $100 off if you use the city credit card, and you get points on that card too, which is cool. So, you know, maybe at the end of the year, you'll probably get about $50 back, maybe, or something. I don't know. Thinking about it, even if it's Michelin's, I got to like the 25th to think about it. But yeah, you don't own anything here. Don't own a damn thing. And we're gonna do a video like that, maybe Condo Land movie. Can be cool to get a drone shot of this place and other places too, so I don't have to gain entry. Yeah, I don't know where this ended, but you know, the camera ran out of memory. Another thing, everything's filling up. We gotta go through everything. But yeah, we kind of want to do some videos around here, maybe, of just stupid stuff. Do something, because obviously I can't do anything here right now. I'm tired of talking about it. You know, but that's the deal with people who come to this channel, though. They think I'm the freaking entertainer. Oh, entertain me. I clicked on your video. I want to see something. Blah, 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 blah. That's not always the case. Sometimes if you want to be the entertainer, go entertain yourself. I'm just saying it nicely like that. But seriously, people, you know, you get what you get. You get work with what you can. Like I said, things could be so much worse. You could be like that damn kid. You have freaking arsonist burning down your freaking house. That's crazy, man. Happens everywhere, though. It's just one story. That's what I like about YouTube, though, because you see this shit, because the mainstream media only shows you just a little. That's it. That's all they'll show you on that big piece of glass. Maybe even less than that. So you learn about people's stories. It's real shit, man. It's a shame. Alright, so it's raining. I got nothing. I was just finding my Dynamax videos that have like no views. I don't care. I changed the mufflers. At least we got that for free. Remember? Working the system. Getting stuff warranted when you can. Call up a company. Sometimes they'll send you a free part. Sometimes they'll send you a tape measure. Sometimes they'll send you a muffler. Sometimes they send you a tool. And they don't want the old broken tool back, so you just throw it in the scrap metal pile. You could be dishonest, though, and get a free tool, but I wouldn't. That's not right. It's not right to do that. And they could ask for it back. Sometimes they send you a return label. So it's risky. I wouldn't recommend it. That was Lyle. They sent me this. I broke a T47, and they sent me this one in the package, which is pretty cool. Still never opened it. Because no, that's a T50. I thought I got two. No, I know I bought two of something. What's this one? That's T55. No, One, I think actually the place I bought it from, yeah, they did. I think I had two of these. One I warranted from the actual company, and one I warranted from the place I bought it from. And they said like they were going to look into it or something. Yeah, this was the deal with this. Oh, this is funny. I wound up with two of them. Well, kind of, I just told you. What the deal was, what the company that I purchased it from originally, that's what this company says to go. They said they're going to look into it. So I said, a week went by, 2 weeks went by, no reply, right? So I emailed them. I said, this is the deal. I bought it from these people. Tool broke. How do I get a replacement? Oh, just give me your address. I'll send it to you. Then like a third week goes by, and then the company that I guess they contacted these people slow. Oh yeah, we'll send you one. So I wound up with two of them. Like, okay, whatever, screw it. This one's already twisted. They're garbage. I used it like once. It's already twisted. Yeah, that's how that worked. So, yeah, fun times in the Ghetto garage. I should put these on a rail. That's that. Boring video. No more tool shit. None of it. You can't even. Craigslist is getting so bad. The guy I dealt with on Craigslist a couple times sells Snap-on tools. He had this whole thing that I bought on eBay for freaking like $1.45. He has the same one. Looks a little beat up, but he wanted $100 for it. Better deal. Screwed up. See, sometimes you just gotta keep stuff local. You find everything you need in your little area, or some areas. You just don't branch out from there. Except some things you won't find it. It's a nice way to. I was playing around and store your hammers too, like that. Oh yeah, bigger straw. Box. I need one twice the size as this, but we're not. Again, condo land owns it all, so it's just a waste. So that's that. Everything blows. Lose electric, you lose internet, and none of this stuff is owned by you. I really want to just throw it all out if I can. I don't know. Maybe I'll find a couple more things tomorrow. Go list. Hopefully get rid of it. This is all parts. We still got to change the return hoses too on the blue truck, the power steering. They're leaking, and then I'm gonna cut off the crimp and put a ear clamp on it like that style. It'll work quite well. I told Corvair Wild about that. He had that crappy parts truck, and the oil cooler line was busted on it. I told him, man, cut off the thing, because I got the video of the lines that I scrapped. Cut off the thing. Put a new hose on, any old hose. They could use PEX tubing, clamp it, and it'll be enough to go test fire it. But I don't know if he was successful at that or not. Maybe it blew up, and I don't know. Told him it might work, might not. It's their risk. Alright, so enough of this crap. In the condo land garage, which I hate. Tired of it. Sorry to say that. Sorry of expressing what you don't like. Tired of it, man. I'm sleepy. Back to the whole freaking whatever. I respect personally anyone who doesn't come out really as being like this freaking douchebag on this whole internet uploading stuff. They're pretty cool and I support them. If they took time out of the day to go shoot a video, upload it, whatever, edit it, even if it's not the best editing, come on, it's harmless. Put it up, put it up there, see how it goes. If it gets 1 view, 100 views, 1,000,000 views, you just don't know until you try. But there's so many people that don't even do it themselves, but yet they have to grade everyone, grade what you're doing, and I don't know, just grade your work. Oh, you should have did this and that, blah blah blah. Sometimes they are right. Sometimes I didn't do things the best. Many times I had poor lighting. It was done poorly. I probably shouldn't have uploaded it, but you know what? In that point in time, I had nothing else better to do than to do that. And if I didn't do that, who else knows what I was doing? So I feel I used my time somewhat good. If someone got something out of it, that's cool. If someone got nothing out of it, oh well, try again. Maybe someone else will. Can't make everyone happy. Still want to do the dual pump mod. on the car. We got another thing, but we got to drill a hole in the cowl, and so I can have one squirter per side. Should be cool. So when there's people behind you, you can turn your wipers on and then get it all over their windshield. Oh, Ron Coleman. You know who he is, Ron Coleman. 3 things I didn't see you do. Did you check? You blah 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 blah. That's all you see when you get a comment like this. Blah 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 blah. It makes no sense. Evaporator always has moisture. The heatsink cools down. What? Yeah, like we're gonna get moisture through like the vents when it cools down. Yeah, it's just gonna like fill the cabin with moisture. Is your model? Does it look like it had a cabin air filter? You're clear to see if it did in the video. It doesn't have one. Oh, yes, there you go with soldering again. You know, actually in automotive application, nothing is really soldered. Very rarely are things soldered. Most things are crimped because the vibration in automobile will break solder joints. I don't really like to solder wires if I don't have to. Yes, I have done it. I think I actually soldered some of the wires on my sequential taillights, and I wasn't happy with it. And electrical tape is not good as heat shrink. Okay, what about that super sticky harness tape that GM has been using forever and other manufacturers? No, that stuff's fine. What the hell, man? Came across this, but this is actually the car that the ABS pump off the Custom Cruiser's from. If you want to believe it or not, the guy deleted it. It was a 94 Roadmaster. I think he had a turbo on it. And whatever, doing stupid shit. Yeah, same car. Oh, almost lost it.